December 23, 1996. The West Cork countryside slept under a blanket of winter stillness. But by morning, the peace was shattered. Lying near the entrance of her holiday home in Tourmour was Sophie Toscan du Plantier, mother, wife, French filmmaker. Her body broken, face unrecognizable after a merciless attack with a rock and concrete block. The crime scene whispered rage. Sophie's slippers and boots told a story. She had run for her life in the dead of night. The cottage door was locked from the inside, yet she was outside. Why? What began as a brutal killing soon spiraled into one of Europe's most enduring mysteries. Early suspicion pointed to Ian Bailey, a British journalist living nearby. He had scratches on his arms. He had written about the murder before it was public knowledge. Witnesses claimed he boasted about it after drinks. Yet every shred of forensic evidence, absent. Years later, in French courtrooms, Bailey was convicted in absentia. Ireland refused extradition, insisting on their own legal standards. He lived and died, protesting his innocence. Then, the French dropped a bombshell. DNA on Sophie's boots belonged to neither Sophie nor Bailey. An alien DNA. Whose? It was the first twist in a story already tangled with grief, suspicion, and secrets. For decades, detectives chased ghosts. Witness memories faded. Files yellowed. Yet Sophie's family, especially her uncle Jean-Pierre, refused to let the case die. In 2025, technology offered hope. Gardaí deployed M-Vac systems, a revolutionary DNA tool capable of extracting genetic material invisible for decades. They vacuumed the crime scene evidence: boots, gate, briars, concrete blocks, even the barbed wire Sophie may have stumbled through in her final moments. Results came back, potentially conclusive DNA. But here's the twist. Some DNA matched old Garda officers who handled the scene. Others? Mortuary staff. Contamination or clues. Investigators now had to separate the living from the dead, the innocent from the guilty. As forensic labs in Dublin and France analyzed samples, tension grew. What if the killer's DNA was finally here, sitting quietly on a piece of wire or a bloodstained rock for 29 years? Bailey's sister prayed the test would clear his name. Sophie's family prayed they would reveal the killer. And then, whispers from inside labs hinted at unknown male DNA emerging. But the database hits? Empty. A ghost walking free. Autumn 2025. Gardaí prepare a file for the DPP. The evidence feels closer than ever to justice, but no arrest has been made. One investigator described the case as a clock ticking inside a storm. Every test result opens doors and more questions. If the DNA belongs to a stranger, was he a stalker? A drifter? A neighbor? Or someone Sophie trusted? Until the final match is made, Sophie's murder lingers between science and silence. A story where time, grief, and technology collide in a hunt for a killer who has stayed hidden for nearly 3 decades.